capital gain tax. Okay, capital gain tax. Okay, so ultimately capital gain tax, as the name suggests, if you purchase any property and then you sell that, okay, or if you sell any capital, okay, or you can say any asset. So while selling, whenever you realize any profit or gain, so tax is imposed over that. Okay, tax is imposed over that. So you can say capital gain tax is the tax which is imposed on the gain. Okay, imposed on the gain oblique, you can say profit earned while selling the assets. Okay, asset can be anything like gold, asset can be anything like property, asset can be anything like shares, asset can be anything like, you can say, second hand car. Okay, so ultimately asset can be, you can say, gold, you can say real estate, or you can say any property. Asset can be anything like second hand car, asset can be any like shares. Okay, so ultimately it can be anything: gold, real estate, second hand car, shares. Okay, so if you see, you can understand in this way, like you purchased one property worth rupees 1 crore. Okay, and next year you find that the property price has increased. Now the new price next year is, so this year, so when you purchased the property price is 1 crore. Okay, so next year the property price is, for example, 1.5 crore. So it means your property price get increased by 50 lakhs. Okay, 50 lakhs. Another case, okay, you purchase a property of 1 crore. Okay, and next year the property price become 1.5 crores. So ultimately again here also you have or your property price increased by 50 lakh. But in this case you sell the property. So this is case 1. So in case 1 the property is with you. So I can say that you have not sell the property, but in case 2 the property you sell next year. Okay, so can you tell me capital gain tax will be imposed on which, case 1 or case 2? Okay, can you tell me? Okay, yes, the capital gain tax. Okay, the capital gain tax will be, okay, capital gain tax will be on case 2. Okay, not on case 1. So ultimately what I want to say, I have a property or I purchased any of these assets, okay, this year. Now no doubt next year prices are going to change, or definitely it is going to increase only. Okay, now if that property is with me or that asset is with me, means I am not interested to sell, even you will witness that price has increased, then I don't have to pay the capital gain tax. So capital gain tax will be paid only whenever you sell the property, and while selling the property, whatever gain you have, like in this case 1 crore property I purchased and I sell that at, you can say, 1.5 crore, so it means a gain of 50 lakh, so I have to pay the tax on that. That is why I have mentioned here, imposed on the capital gain oblique profit earned while selling the property. Okay, while selling the property, not holding the property. So if you are holding the property or asset, okay, not holding. So ultimately, if you are holding the property or asset, then prices are increasing, then you don't have to pay. So ultimately, when you sell it, whatever gain you have, like here 50 lakh, then only you have to pay the capital gain tax. Okay. Now here you also have to remember one more thing, that if you sell such property, if you sell such property in a particular time period, in a particular time period, then only you have to give you can say capital gain tax. For example, I purchased property this year, okay, that is 2024. Now in next 3 years, that is by 2027, if I sell the property in this time period, that is 2024 to 2027, that is in next 3 years, then only capital gain tax will be imposed over me. Okay, but if I sell after a certain time period, for example after 3 years, it can be 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, then there will be no capital gain tax. Then there will be no capital gain tax. Clear? Clear? Then there will be no capital gain tax. Okay. Now, one student is saying, sir, in both the cases we are there will be tax. Okay, but beta, we are only talking about capital gain tax. So my question is this: key in which we have a capital gain tax. Okay, so ultimately capital gain tax will be imposed whenever you sell the property in a particular, or whenever you sell the asset in a particular time period. Like if you see, if you purchase gold this year and you sell the gold within 1 year, so whatever profit you have, okay, whatever profit you have or whatever gain you have to pay capital gain tax. In case of property or real estate, it is 3 years. In case of shares, it is, you can say again, in case of shares, it is again, you can say 1 year. Okay, second hand car, in second hand car it is 6 months. Okay, 6 months. Okay, clear? So ultimately time period is different for different items, but you don't have to remember that time period. It is for your and understanding, I am telling you. But ultimately you have to remember this thing. You have to remember this thing, that gain that you realized in a particular time period, then only you have to pay the capital gain tax. Okay. Now here there is one exemption also. Okay, there is one exemption also. Like if I get such asset through inheritance, okay, like my father has given to me, okay, like my father has given to me, then in that case there will be no capital gain tax. Okay, so ultimately if I get an assets through inheritance, then there will be no capital gain tax. Okay, then there will be no capital gain tax. So can you tell me another condition also? Okay, so you can say exemptions. Clear? Clear? Can you say me the exemptions? Another exemption. Okay, another exemption is, like if suppose whatever gain I have, if that gain I reinvest, okay, if that gain I reinvest in the same asset, okay, suppose I sell the property in 2 years or 3 years, now whatever profit I have, I again reinvested in the property, means I again purchase another property in next 1 or 2 years, then I don't have to pay any capital gain tax. Okay, so capital, if it means that if I have a gain and I reinvest that gain in assets again, in assets again, okay, then no capital gain tax has to be given. Okay, no capital gain tax has to be given.